Hello, my name is Scott for SB Gaming. We're back here in Prison Architect. It is episode 7 of the story. We're still in this prison, but we've completed all the tasks. Therefore, the only thing we need to do is move on to the next chapter of the story. And we'll do that right now. Achievement unlocked, crowd control. Chapter 4, conviction. Dr. Walter Hurst, the lack of engagement at this facility is shocking. Men deprived of every shred of humanity. They're being shown scant compassion or respect. It's not what these men deserve. Oh, you are a heartless bastard. Indeed, Captain, this is no way to treat a human being. They're deprived of every shred of humanity. Why should they abide by our rules? You can't expect them to respond in any way but with the utmost resentment. We need classrooms, drug rehabilitation programs, a workshop so they can start to take some pride in their skills. You misunderstand me, Doctor. These men aren't human. See for yourself. Oh, there's a... On your feet, Morgan. You've got a visitor. Rehabilitation. Might as well teach monkeys to play the banjo. What's your name, son? Man asked you a question. Henry, sir. Must be cold down there. Henry, put this on. Lace in the bed, sir. Eating me alive. Shirt keeps out the rats. The biggest one I've ever seen. How are you sleeping? Don't sleep. Only thing I do in here is think. Lots of time for thinking. What do you think about? Dying mostly. And my little girl. She'll need you to be strong, Henry. This will be hard for her, too. Been behind bars every day of her life. She don't even know I exist. It's never too late to change a life, Henry. I'd like to come and see you again, if I may. Yes, sir. Thank you, sir. Call me Walter. Can we do something about these rats? This isn't the third world. I'll get some rat poison in here. Incoming call from the doctor. Following the recent tragedy at El Quemeco State Prison, we are under immense political scrutiny. Until a permanent replacement is found for the CEO position, I'd like you to take the reins. There have been a spate of suicides at this facility recently, and it's not hard to see why, but we have a more immediate problem. The powers that be have decided to send us a huge batch of new inmates. The first will be arriving tomorrow, and we don't have anywhere to house them. We need you to build a brand new cell block with enough space to handle the new intake. Well... Oh, and looks like they got you a plan. I've laid out a potential design for the new cell block here. This should give us enough new cells to handle the intake, and the design includes its own shower facility. But it's up to you if you choose to follow this design or do something totally different. My job is to prioritize the welfare of these men, get that new cell block built, then we'll talk about how to achieve that. Alright, well... This is provide cells for 40 inmates. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. That's 24 there, roughly. Okay. So what else we got in this prison? We got a yard here. It's a really small prison. Now, they're relatively comfortable, although it's kind of ugly. Alright. And in here is kind of the... not quite the solitary wing. Anyway, what is this? Notebook page. Gangs. Prisoners sometimes belong to gangs. Gang members get a tattoo, which is a something symbol. Yep. So this, as far as I know, is pages from Chris DeLay's actual notebook when he was making notes about the gang. And, yep, you can find these throughout the game. And I have all of, yeah, one notebook page. And, yeah, it's in the gang Bible here. There's 78 pages to find. Or, okay, they call this page 0. Alright about that. I've unlocked 89 of 177 Polaroids. Alright about that. Anyway, with that said, what do we got here? Interesting. Why can't we have these in our, for our visitation? I'm assuming these are visitations. Huh. Alright. There's a prisoner there. We got a holding cell here. We got... So, provide cells for 40 inmates. We're at 35%. We're actually at 19. That's 35% there. Provide a shower facility. Provide a yard. Wait for the next intake to arrive. Alright, about that. Anything else we want to pay attention to? Any other pages that might be floating around? And I've noticed in a few of the other episodes I have, during editing, noticed a Polaroid or two floating around and completely failed to realize. Anyway, this is a completely self-enclosed area. We got the entrance here and path. Alright, so I might as well get started on this. Let's turn off auto light and building concrete. We're just going to build this design. I don't really care about doing anything in particular different. Let's not rooms, objects, large GL door right there. Beyond that, that is fine. We got how much staff? We got 22 workmen. And let's take this door and lock it open. We do have road gate there, so that's fine. One thing I might do is secure the prisoner a bit more. Maybe put a road gate here. Possibly. Could do. Yeah, why not? Let's make this prison secure. And objects, we need a road gate right here. He's patrolling. I'm assuming he's there to unlock the road gate when the bus comes in or trucks come in. Anyway, they are on to getting this done. And what I might do is hire a few more workmen. We have $447,000. Ooh, we are losing money. 6,000 in, 7,700 out. That's not good. Let's hire a few more. Anyway, that is almost done. And anything else? Foundations in progress. So I'm assuming this is the shower room. It's rather large for this number of cells. Come on, guys. there we go. So now we are going to want to put walls. Yep, that should be good for now. And do I have the clone tool? No, I don't. I require the tool. Alright. Let's just put down walls. And we are going to want to do rooms and cell. Same thing here. And shower is going to be in here. Material, concrete wall. And that should be all the concrete walls we need. And objects, shower heads. Let's put them around. Probably won't need that many, but it'll still help. And we are going to want to have beds, so that's what I'm going to do. And toilets. So let's put the toilets on the this side of the wall. And we're going to want beds. That should be all the beds we need. Enclosed, surrounded by doors and walls. And yeah. So speed things up to speed 2. And it's just a matter of waiting for things to be put in place. Oh, that's right. That's right. Small pipe. Seriously? Alright. Well, I'm going to do this. And, yep. Across like that. And, yeah, I'll go that way. I'm going to want to put in GL doors. Although I'd really want to wait until they are done putting in the pipe, beds, and all the other stuff. Just so I don't have to deal with open doors or locked doors. So, we also need a yard. So, what we are going to do is just make, I don't know, let's make this a yard. And wait for the next intake to arrive. Let's go objects. Install door. We're up to 45%. Jail doors there. And jail doors here. We're up to 72% for the provide cells for 40 inmates. And alright, so intake has happened. Do we have control over intake? We do. Alright, put that. We're up to 92%, that's fine. Oh, seriously? That's annoying. Have to waste another the wall in there. And let's see what the doctor will want. I was hoping to see you at one of my sessions. I can't do it. I can't stay in this hole any longer. Just take it a day at a time. I mean, the whole stinking place. In here, out there. They won't let me see my family. I messed up, sir. And that ain't about to change. Henry, it's going to be okay. I'm right beside you. It's funny, he said the exact same thing. Who, Henry? You can tell me. He looked out for me. Ever since we were kids. Oh, Benedict. Keep your shit together. Whatever happens, kid. I'm right beside you. Hands up. Grab the money, kid. Drop your weapons now. Shoot, goddammit. What the hell are you waiting for? Shoot them. Oh, Benedict is down. Don't shoot! Don't shoot! Right beside me. He ain't there no more. I'll make you an agreement. Come to my next group and I'll see if we can relax your visitation privileges. You'd do that for me, sir? It's not just for you, Henry. And incoming call. We've treated these men like dirt for too long. That ends now. The previous CEO was never a big believer in prison reform, but the way I see it, we need to provide these men with some sense of hope for the future. We need to give them the skills they need to succeed when they're released. Valuable trade skills, a basic education. We should start a work apprenticeship scheme, train these men with some real-world skills so that they at least have a future they can look forward to. Alright about that. So, what do we got here? We got authorized prison labor through bureaucracy. That's something we can do. An optional is train 5 inmates in kitchen and safety hygiene. Assign inmates to work in the kitchen. Build a workshop. Put 10 inmates through a workshop safety induction. Assign inmates to work in the workshop. Assign an export zone near the road. Set prisoner intake level to 10. And optional is produce 100 license plates. Alright about that. So, we can start on that. We are going to go prison labor. Anything else we need? Anything else? Intelligence. Sure, we can grab it. And it doesn't really matter. No, I'm not going to bother with clone. Education. Are we going to need education? Let's unlock it anyway. We have $430,000, so, yeah. It's going to be what it is, and, yep. Alright, what is next? We have here, train 5 inmates in kitchen safety and hygiene. You require prison labor. Alright, so we're going to have to wait for prison labor. And who has to do prison labor? We need the foreman. Where is the foreman? The foreman is... No! You're supposed to... Seriously, guy? You gotta be, slacker. Get on the prison labor. We can't really do much else. We can't assign them to do that. Can we... We don't have to build a workshop. Or do we? Oh, we do. Build a workshop. Okay, well, what I'm going to do... I'm going to take the yard. I'm actually going to put it right here. And I'm going to go a large jail door. There and there. We're going to put in the rest of the doors that we missed. They're going to need a canteen, or they're going to have to go across the road over to here. Really? All right. So yeah, it's definitely a good idea that we have this road gate here to create the airlock so that the prisoners who are coming back and forth don't get the incentive to run off. Although we may want to. Let's also rooms. Was it exports? Where's exports? Right here. Let's throw exports right there. Okay, set prisoner intake level to 10. Our foreman is still 10. Assign inmates to work in the workshop. Put 10 build workshop. Alright, so we are going to want to build a workshop. And while I'm at it, because that's a little bit annoying me, I'm going to make this a path. You know what? I'm going to make concrete tiles because of reasons. Like that. Get our workmen on that. And what I'm going to want to do is foundations, building concrete, and I'm going to put the workshop right about here. This should be good. 16 by 16. Yeah, that'll work. We can always expand it at a later time if we want to. Objects, I'll just put a door. Maybe 2 doors. Like that. Materials, concrete tile. Like that. And we are up to 40% for prison labor. So our foreman is finally researching. And we are almost done the workshop. Come on, guys. There's a few bits here. Don't just hang around there. Come on, guys. Alright. Alright, we got prison labor. That's good. Logistics. Prison labor. We are going to max jobs 5, qualified jobs 0. We are going to assign inmates to work in the kitchen. We are going to... Where's it? Programs. We are going to do the... not general... Kitchen safety. There it is. No regime time slot. Alright, so what I'm going to want to do is work time. Let's go work time 3 hours there. 4 hours there. That should be good. And then we are going to want to go to programs. Reschedule all programs. Ooh, no. No, not 9 a.m. It's 3 p.m. right now. I want to put the... at 4 p.m. So what I'm going to have to do is start until 4 p.m. happens, and then stop the other two. What do we need there? Micromanagement. Let's get that. That's annoying. Alright, so is the... Yeah, he's working on that, so that's fine. Alright, so we will have 5 inmates in the kitchen safety program. They're all just kind of wandering around here. There's a few gang members. What do we got for gangs? We cannot even see the gangs. That's a little bit annoying. Well, we can see he's from the Halloween Pumpkin Gang. Same with him. What was his gang? They're on the same gang. They're the same gang as well. So there's 2 gangs in here that I can see. Looks like they've been fighting. Do we have an infirmary? And most likely I'm going to want to run a psychology or not psychology program. A pharmacological treatment of drug addiction program. So we'll hire a doctor even though we don't actually have an infirmary. Alright, we have workshop is complete. Where is it? They need to sort this. Let me know down in the comments if there was a mod on the workshop which organizes this. It would be really nice. Really simple mod, you know, that does stuff. Anyway, workshop press. That is 5. We're going to do workshop saw. That's 10. And we're going to do some... Don't think they'll need carpenter's tables, but we will want to have some tables. Say like that. Say one here. That should be good. And now logistics, prison labor. We can assign people to work in the workshop. And, oh, before I continue, we're going to want to have power in here. I'll put power like this. If you wonder why I'm not doing the whole line, it's because when they get put in, they have power connections on them, so it's just a waste of money to put the power down. And I might as well put the power in. So I'll do this. And that. And I may want to put in lights. I might want to. Alright, so run a work skills training program. Train 5 inmates in kitchen safety. Put 10 inmates through the workshop safety induction. And produce 100 license plates. Well, let's go to programs. Oh, we can edit the schedule. And what time are we at right now? What time are we at? We are currently at 4:30. So I will start the workshop program at 9 a.m. But at this point, I think I'm going to take a break here. The episode is getting a little bit long, and other than that, we got the start of a prison expansion over here. 40 cells, I think, approximately for this area. We got the workshop here, and yeah, stuff. Anyway, thank you for watching this episode of Prison Architect. My name is Scott for SB Gaming, and as always, have a good day.